Manchester United's new signing Mason Mount meets Ten Hag for the first time. The meeting took place at Carrington, United's training ground, and was described as positive by both parties. Ten Hag was clearly impressed with Mount, who he described as a very talented player with a bright future. He also said that he wanted Mount to be a very important player for United. Mount, for his part, was excited to meet Ten Hag and learn about his plans for the team. He said that he was looking forward to working with him and that he was confident that we can achieve great things together. Mount is a proven Premier League performer, and he has the potential to be a key player for United in the years to come. Ten Hag also wants Mount to be a leader on the pitch. He has said that he wants Mount to set an example for the younger players and to help the team to win trophies. Mount was clearly excited to meet Ten Hag and learn about his plans for the team. He said that he was looking forward to working with him and that he was confident that we can achieve great things together. The meeting between Mount and Ten Hag is a positive sign for United. Mount is a proven Premier League performer, and he has the potential to be a key player for United in the years to come. Ten Hag has made it clear that he wants Mount to be a very important player for the team, and Mount is clearly excited to work with him. It will be interesting to see how Mount performs under Ten Hag's leadership. However, there is no doubt that he has the potential to be a key player for United in the years to come. Manchester United now prepare decisive £42 million offer today to secure signing. Manchester United are serious about securing the signing of Andre Onana, and after getting their first bid rejected, they are now preparing to move in with a new offer. As per today's version of La Gazzetta dello Sport, the transfer saga surrounding the Inter Milan star is very close to conclusion, as the last scene should be shot in the red half of Manchester, and soon too. The news source have mentioned that yesterday, the Red Devils made their first offer of €45 million to lure the Nerazzurri shot-stopper. However, the Serie A giants rejected the bid. Now, the decision is being made to take the decisive step, and Manchester United prepare an offer of £42.8 million, which is likely to be submitted today. Gazzetta claim Inter Milan wants €60 million, but yesterday, the Milan-based media outlet revealed that the Italian side will give the go-ahead to complete the transfer if they receive around €50 million. Sir Jim Ratcliffe provides update on Manchester United takeover amid claims Qatar bid is now favored. Sir Jim Ratcliffe insists Ineos are still in the race to buy Manchester United despite growing suggestions that the Qatari bid is now favored by the Glazer family. The takeover has dragged on for 7 months, but is now a straight shootout between Ratcliffe and Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani, with the latter tabling a 5th bid on June 7. That take-it-or-leave-it offer is thought to be worth around £6 billion and is for a full buyout, whereas the Ineos bid would see Ratcliffe buy a majority stake. The latter proposal is thought to appeal to 2 of the Glazer siblings, Avram and Joel, who are keen to retain their shares, whereas the bigger cash offer from Qatar is favored by the rest of the family. With the summer transfer window now in full swing, the lack of clarity over the sale has become an increasing concern for supporters, but Sir Jim has now provided an update on the ongoing process. "We obviously can't say too much because we've signed an NDA and we respect that, but there's still a process and we're in the process," he said at a book launch this week. Sir Jim also briefly touched on the fact that the rival Qatari bid would not have a blank checkbook should they win, adding, "You can only spend the money that you receive." Obviously, that wasn't always the case, for example with PSG and Manchester City. Mourinho keen to reunite with 26-year-old Manchester United midfielder Jose Mourinho tracking Manchester United midfielder Scott McTominay. Former Manchester United and current AS Roma boss Jose Mourinho is tracking the situation of Scott McTominay this summer, according to CBS Sports' Ben Jacobs via the United Stand on Twitter. As things stand, the Scotland international's future at the Old Trafford side is uncertain. To that end, the Giallorossi are keeping tabs on the midfielder in the ongoing transfer window. However, Ten Hag is an admirer of the 26-year-old. However, the gaffer could deem him surplus to requirements if a generous offer arrives. Apart from the Serie A giants, the Red Devils Academy graduate is being eyed by a Premier League team as well. Brighton and Hove Albion are considering him as a replacement for Moises Caicedo, who is a target for Chelsea. McTominay made his way through the youth ranks at United. Subsequently, the midfielder got a break in the Old Trafford side's first-team setup under Mourinho. At United, the Scottish national has lost his influence in the team. For a couple of seasons, he and Fred were ever present in the double pivot under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. However, with the arrival of Casemiro and Christian Eriksen last summer, McTominay has been a backup under Ten Hag. The Dutch manager preferred the Brazilian in the number 6 position in his first year in the Manchester-based club's dugout. The 26-year-old has stagnated in his development for some time now. However, the Scottish national is still a reliable squad player. But will the midfielder look for pastures new this summer? Only time will tell. Dean Henderson unlikely to take part in Man United pre-season tour. It's improbable that we'll see Dean Henderson during Man United's pre-season tour. After Mason Mount's signing has been complete, Manchester United attentions can now turn elsewhere. The goalkeeping department absolutely needs work. Be it David De Gea signing a new deal, a fresh keeper being brought in, or Dean Henderson given an opportunity. Andre Onana feels like the likely option right now. We've been covering those links for the last few days. ESPN provided another update on the man from Cameroon yesterday, claiming that an offer is being prepared behind the scenes. However, we want to focus in on their little snippet on the aforementioned Henderson. According to the report, Henderson has been training at Carrington this week. The player himself confirmed that during a speculative social media post a few days ago. ESPN sources state that Nottingham Forest want to sign Hendo on a permanent deal. As a result, the 26-year-old United man is deemed unlikely to feature on the Reds' preseason tour. Henderson currently has 2 years left on his United contract, though he's determined to find regular football in an attempt to win back his place in the England squad.